We're about 13 years beyond the initial coining of the acronym BRICS, or it was BRIC at the time, by Jim O'Neill of Goldman Sachs. 14 years is a long time. The initial prognosis was to 2050, and some very bold and ambitious predictions about how the BRIC countries would become the economic engine for global growth.
Big problem, if you look at a map, what you will see is that the US is roughly here. Canada has a little strip along the border, I think it's the 49th parallel, where most of the population are. If you look at Russia, it's on the same latitude as Canada, and it's got a population now of what, 140 million, something like that. This northern location, this continental position of Russia, take off the corruption, again the pressure for reform comes up just as it did under Perestroika.
In Russia, and then movie tickets there are almost $100, and it does really, really well. So, you know, I scratch my head, you know, $100 to go see a movie, but people spend. It's an amazing experience if you've got money to burn and you're in Acme Mall. The strategy for our company has always been in Russia to basically sell our equipment to cinema operators, and we license our technology and license the brand.
Now, some of the positives in the survey, you'll be interested to know that Russia, for the first time, and we asked a question in the survey about, of all the CEOs globally, of what are going to be the countries that are most important for you in the next year. And Russia, for the first time this year, entered the top 10. It is tied in 6th place. So the number one country is China. You won't be surprised, about 30% of global CEOs are saying. And it's the usual suspects, US, Germany, Brazil, and the UK. The UK comes in at 10%.
Is bad management of companies. They are so inefficient, and I think a lot of the people who have been plucking the low-hanging fruits. How can you now make an investment project where you have to make feasibility studies and you have to show these and documents, because it was so easy earlier, you just gave the money.
When oil went down from $147 a barrel in May of 2008 to $39 a barrel in only 6 months by the end of December 2008, Russia was going bust, and the ruble devalued by 30% and would have developed more and faster if Russia were not supporting it, where they spent 9% of GDP. Understand that it's a very limited investment that you're making here, the way you described it. But even this limited investment, you tell me what would happen to that if oil were to go down not to $39 as it did in December of 2008, but let's say to $60 a barrel. What would happen?
John and I didn't get round to exchanging views on everything, but I also used to go to the cinema very frequently, not the IMAX, but I used to work not far from Kurski Vokzal. Every Friday, friends and I would meet. We'd go for a meal in the atrium, and then we'd go to a cinema there. I was even sometimes in the VIP lounge rooms, but they were a lot cheaper than $100, I must admit. Yeah.